Well, hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another live stream this evening, this afternoon, or this morning, wherever you're at in the world. And I wasn't really going to live stream tonight, and I was really exhausted after a day that I had today, and my wife was very tired, and, well, I was bored, and my son wanted to go do other things, so we weren't going to spend some time together, so I just figured, well, I'll just go ahead and live stream for a couple hours and kind of just go from there. I mean, no reason why I wanted to do it or not. I wasn't planning on it, but I thought, what the hell? I'll just stream for a little bit, give me something to do. I wanted to play some Phasmophobia anyway, continue with that new map, and get my fulfillment in. I was having withdrawals. So let's see if I could do this without waking the wife up. Yeah. Oh, wrong controller. Alright. So we're definitely not going to do the challenge mode because we have to use the curse objects to get the ghost to do things. I'm not wanting to do that. So we're just going to stick on the normal difficulties I tried to get on. Okay, give me 1 second. Okay, so let's get into the first map. Let's go ahead and start with some Tanglewood. Let's get some warm-up games involved and kind of go from there.
We've arrived. Check the equipment and get set up before investigating.
What do we need? We need a capture video of a ghost, detect a sound with a microphone, and capture a photo of the ghost. Well, that's not going to be that hard. So let's grab our things, grab our key, and go on in. Forgot my headband, as I always do. And let's play. Let's first and foremost say that I paid for repo, and I didn't get a chance to really play the game after the wife kind of already hearing sounds. Sorry. I don't mean to get sidetracked. I'm just trying to keep notification on the ghost. Yeah, so I tried a little bit of repo after the wife went to bed on the boat. And I have to say, the game is a pain in the ass to play. Okay, so I'm definitely hearing it in the paint room, the garage. Yep. Oh yeah, definitely. Okay. So let's bring this stuff over here. Please don't give us a ghost fit. Thank you. But yeah, I tried a little bit of repo after the wife went to sleep. And the game is an absolute pain in the ass to play solo. Um, I've died 5 or 6 times, um, and I don't think I completed the mission ever once. So, yeah, I can't wait to play it tonight with some friends, tomorrow night with some friends, and get that game up and going. Um, Played a little bit of Tales of the Shire. I think once I get used to that game and get really into it, I'll make another game and I'll live stream that one. For those that don't know, either in lurking in chat or watching this on YouTube, but I am a huge Tolkien fan. Lord of the Rings is my top three, or The Hobbit, Lord of the Rings saga is my top three books to read. It goes um, Alice in Wonderland, of course, is my favorite book of all time. And then it's the Hobbit, Lord of the Rings series, the Silmarillion, everything about the first, second, and third age by Tolkien. And then it is um, the Gunslinger series by Stephen King, the Dark Tower series, is my third. So that's my like top three Rushmore. But yeah, so those are my all-time favorite books and games to play. And I'm chit-chatting away. I should be in there finding the ghost. Motion sensor. And yeah, so Tales of the Shire is very fun. I'm really enjoying that game. I have to thank Shyless for showing me a little bit, and I got to see her in person. Really? You just can't leave my stuff alone? EMF 2. But yeah, I mean, I'm really enjoying that game. But I would like to live stream that one too. That'd be a fun live stream to do. And jeez, we haven't got any of those yet. Let's go ahead and bring in a video camera. Let's go ahead and bring in some dots and some salt. And then we go ahead and probably pick up our camera and start using that. I've having some text messages going on and I haven't had a chance to read them. So just give me a moment here. We got some Orbeez. Okay, so we got those taken care of. Let's go ahead and throw some dots in. We'll throw dots in here. And some salt. I don't know why I put salt down. I don't have a... Ooh, freezing temps. Okay. So, freezing temps and ghost Orbeez. I don't like any of that. Got a shadow ghost. I'm happy with that. Wow, a ghost event. That's really nice. So, you stop doing things. It didn't drop my sanity hella. So, I mean, I'm talking, so it could be pissed off, so it could be Uray. Oh, we need a video of ghosts. We can go ahead and take off night vision. See if we can get a recording. Alright, sorry about that. Oh! We got dots. Yeah, we got a Ure. What did I call it? I called it because of the fact that I was talking so much in there. We still need a video. Does that count for a video ghost? Yeah, and I guess we can do the microphone. Let's go in there and do the microphone. Let's see what chat's saying here. Oh, no, I agree with you. I think it is a little bit easier with multiple players. It's just the fact of like, when the enemy comes up, you're trying to hide, but if you move, you can't stay crouched, or if you can, I haven't figured it out. But every time that I'm crouched and trying to hide, the enemy always seems to know where I'm at. So it's kind of hard to get the enemy away from you to where you can grab your thing and continue grabbing money. I've come close a lot to just finishing it, but I just never get the last few $100 or whatever it is that I need before I get killed. But tomorrow, nope, ain't having that. But tomorrow, as long as the wife is up to it, we definitely get some good gaming in there. And maybe I can learn a little bit more about the game. I just don't want to wake the wife up, you know what I mean? And I know I'm live streaming now, but if I'm up to it after this live stream, I would definitely hop on with you. I have no issue with that. I don't know why I'm grabbing that. I need this. I need this. This. Can I grab it? Thank you. Let's see if we can get some video and some photos. Can you blow out the firelight? Nope, not a big fan of that. Yeah, I got shot by that guy. Did I seriously just not get that? Okay. Yep, thank you for correcting me. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Okay, and now I need to stand here. I'm trying to talk to chat with the Ure, and the ghost room is not going to be very good. Will you mind blowing out the firelight? I apologize, chat, that I'm really quiet, and those that are watching on YouTube, that I'm really quiet, but we have a Ure, and they don't like it when you talk too much, and I don't need it to haunt just yet. so I'm not trying to piss off the ghost too much. Nope, nope, already got that. Okay. I need one more. We can do salt. I need one more photo and a lot more audio. Oh yeah, boy do I know that. He shot me right off the bat the moment I made some noise. I thought he was a little bit of a... I need that firelight to go out again. Yeah, I thought he was walking away and I thought I was safe and I turned around and he one-shot at me and I'm like, well, that was fun. And then I had the big monster-looking guy that if he sees you, he uses some sort of energy to pull you towards him. Yep, that was a fun one too. She's definitely near me. I guess I can bring in a cruci. No, it was more like a monster, like he had a arm above his head. It was big and bulbous type of guy. Didn't look like he had any skin on him. It could have had a black cloak, but I don't know. I died really fast. Yeah, he's fun. No, thank you. Nope, I don't need the laughter. I didn't need the laughter. Okay, that's done. No, I should probably definitely go grab. Oh, I leave and you shut the fucking door on me. I should grab a smudge stick. I came across the gnomes, or the scarecrow guy. That one was fun too. Alright, sorry I was typing. Yeah, the game's not easy. I've watched a lot of content being shut out that game. The game's not easy. Um, what's my sanity at? I mean, we're at 61. I guess we can try to bring in another Cruci. I just need. We're not gonna get book writing. We're not gonna get audio. Oh, yeah. Well, I wasn't expecting it to be easy. Oh, you son of a bitch. Are you here? Are you just giving me the event there? Because if it haunts, I'm screwed. Okay. Those are done. I just need a photo. Dots would have been nice. Oh, your amazing skills. We'll have to see if I'm up to it after this live stream. The game seems absolutely fun, and I was having a blast at the short, like, half hour or so of me playing it. I'm gonna go grab another dots. Yeah, I got one hand. I'll go grab another dots and grab a smudge stick just in case it really wants to try to haunt. And I know if I really wanted to, I can, binge watch people and study the game and look up hints and tricks and tips and all that stuff to learn how to play the game solo, but I just wanted to try it out and get a good feel for the game and see what I'm into, and I want to leave the rest up to, like, knowing what to do. That's why I don't usually have, um, like the wiki for Phasmo up, is because I could try to do that a lot, like I've done in the past, and just bring up the wiki and just try to remember what ghosts do what and how they do what. And I know it's not really cheating, but it's like, well, I want to learn on my own. I want to learn what the ghosts do and whatnot. And I know I need to start learning how to do the ghosts with 2 evidence so I can get more of a multiplier. I think we can go ahead and shut you off. 1, 1, 2. Could have grabbed another smudge. Now again, we really don't need the ghost to haunt. And of course I'm not trying to make it haunt because I still have the lights on in here. But seeing dots would work, maybe getting the Cruci pop would work, but who knows? It's not really good content when you're just standing around. Ba, 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 ba. I know you don't like it when we talk, but would you mind trying to do something like show yourself, give us a sign, let us know that you're here? But if you show yourself, don't give me a shadow ghost because I already got one. So can you give me like a different ghost? That would be nice. A lot of people are liking the new map I've been watching. And no, we're gonna keep that open. Just keep that open. Yeah, the new map. A lot of people are enjoying it. I am still on the fence of it. I don't know if I like it or not. stop hunting me. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Let me out of here. Why didn't it? Why didn't the crucie work? I mean, I got the ghost. That's all that matters, right? I got the ghost. Alright, it's a perfect game for my hunt. I don't know why the crucie didn't pop. I mean, she was right there. But looks like we got perfect game unless it's a mimic. We got Ura, freezing temps, ghost orbs, and dots. Alright, let's go. But thank you, chat, for giving me the good stuff.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
Yep, got the Uri, got the perfect game investigation. Let's see what we can do here is we can back out here so we can take a look at all my accomplishments that I have. Why I check, I hit the button, hit the, yep, my game's working. Nope. I want to look at that, why I go and check something on my, yep. I'm an idiot, chat. I'm an idiot, I didn't have my keyboard on. I want to set my controller on top of this Mad Hatter hat that I got. And if everybody is lurking in chat and they want to know what I'm talking about, I posted my my new setup that I got today on Instagram. Okay, thank you now. So if you want to go follow me, you're more than happy to go follow me on Instagram. But I have a new setup now. I got a new desk, got a new chair, and for an early birthday present, my son decided that he wanted to give me a toy, a dog toy, that has a Mad Hatter hat on it. So it's sitting at my desk, and right now my controller's on it because I want to go to here and try to, I forgot to, well yeah, I mean that's fine. I guess my stream info is absolutely okay. That's okay, there's nothing wrong with that. Okay. I will be getting a new badge for my character. So right now I have the Asylum badge that I'm using. This is what you get when you do the Asylum 50 straight times, well not straight, but 15 times while getting the Ghost right. And that is because of this here, this Sunny Meadows mode. So I did this, got the Ghost 50 out of 50 times, and I got the NID card and badge. And of course I have it. Chat, there's a new one. There's a new one, chat. But I got the Ranger one to do the camping map, and then I got the Lighthouse one to do the Lighthouse map. But I really like the Asylum badge. But what do we got here? Oh, this is Bleasdale. Okay. So paranormal entities have overwhelmed the farmlands. Grafton and Bleasdale correctly identify the ghost 50 times. And we get a new badge. Definitely going to have to try to do that. You know, 50 times and whatnot, and try to see if we can do that. So it's a new goal for us. New goal. But yeah, so we're going to have to try to get that. And then, so that's the current badge that I'm using. But I have so many other ones. You know, I have The current detective one I get for tier 4. You know, I get the holiday hunter one for the holidays. I got the Halloween one for Halloween. There's the other badge for the snowman. Of course, the inmate one. This is the Ferry of the Drowned badge that you get by doing the puzzle on the lighthouse map. You get this badge, and then you get the normal one for doing the Lighthouse Keeper event. And this is my Ranger one that you get for the 50 out of 50 Rangers. This is Hero of the Hollow. This is for the Easter event. And then another winter one. And then we got the one to do the Blood Moon for Halloween last year. So, but I really like the inmate one, and I also like the Ferry of the Drowned one too, because it reminds me of home. But all right, well let's get into it. Grafton, Pleasdale. Um, I'll go ahead and do a poll. There's only you in chat tonight probably, but we'll still do a poll. And we'll do or let's see. What does chat want me to play? Graph? Oh, Pleasdale. Oh, out of the new ones. Okay. Let's go do it. It sounds funny. It sounds funny. That's amazing.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the
All right.
investigation.
Let's see if we can't die.
There have been
This,
reports of a
this, and
cursed
this.
object nearby.
There's no curse
This must be
objects.
the
I have them
reason
turned
the
off.
curse was summoned here. Take a
Oh,
look.
now
You may
again.
be able to use it to your
Oh my God! I
advantage.
wish I could mute this guy. We are not going to try for perfect game. The whole point of this challenge is just to get the ghost right, and then get in and get out. Now, getting the perfect game would be nice, but if we can't do it, it's no big deal. So we got the 3 items. We got the head cam. Ooh, a little laggy. Frames. Has chat been on Minecraft at all? I've been on Minecraft. I've been upgrading my base a little bit. Has anybody else been on? $19 degrees already in here. We already have a hiding spot if we need to hide. And again, chat, if you don't remember, this tells me what time it is. So this is real life time. Real life time right now. It's 12:30 a.m. my time. I heard through a grapevine that you guys were doing that today. Oh, don't be too specific. That you guys were doing that today. That's okay. Well, again, the server is always there. No one's obligated to play every minute of every day. So, but I got a chance to play it for a little bit, and I've upgraded a little bit of my base. Getting some stuff going. Alright, so is the... Excuse me. Alright, so the power is not outside. So we know the ghost ain't in here. It was 19 degrees in here. Okay, it's not now. Let's see what it is in the animal room. 20 degrees in the animal room. And chat, if you don't remember, and people watching on YouTube, these are actual pictures of content creators like Insim, Impulse, and JoJo that have sent pictures into Kinetic Games to have their animals on the plates. So I believe this one is Insom's cat right there. And I don't know where Impulse has his dog. But it's somewhere up there. But obviously the ghost is not there. Nope, not here either. I would prefer a downstairs ghost. I would prefer a ghost that's not outside either. I'm really not looking for the bone chat, and I kind of just overlooked some stuff. So I apologize if you guys seen it. I have not, and I am looking. And this is a medium-sized map, so it shouldn't take me too long to like glaze over. But it doesn't look like the ghost is in here. I did, and I believe that was an older pick, right? I don't think that was a current pick. My wife believes that it was an older pick. But either way, I mean, you rock it, girl. You know, you just absolutely stunning as always. And you might not think so, but everybody else does. Okay, so the ghost is not in the dining room either. So I'm thinking the ghost might be upstairs. I want to check upstairs before I go outside. Because I really don't want to go outside. The ghost is not here either. It would suck if it's in the attic. I mean, I like the attic room, but it would suck if it was in the attic. That scared the hell out of me. Yeah, that's a good pick of you. That was a really good pick of you. My son just came home, decided to open the door. Scared the hell out of me. Nope. That for a moment. And then I was wrong. Do we have an office ghost? We do not. Oh, I don't want to check that room yet. Bathroom ghost? Nope. Do you mind not messing with my peripheral vision? Oh, nope. But it might be upstairs, so. The one thing I don't like about the new map, chat, is that you can have the ghost on the stairs, and there goes the spider. Luckily, I didn't see it. Ah! It is in the attic. Of course. Oh, it's almost freezing temps already. What do we got going on, chat? I mean, it doesn't matter what it is. You look gorgeous no matter what you're wearing. And mom says it, and dad says it, so that's all that matters. I really don't want to. Okay. I know I need to turn on these lights, so that's 1, 2 up here. That's 3, 4. And we can turn this one off. And go 5. And the bottom stairs should be 6. No, I'm not biased, and you know that I have no filter, and I tell it exactly like it is. And so, oh, I don't like that. I might have to keep one light off, because that counts as an extra light. Alright, our sanity is not down at all. So, and I've been talking quite a lot. It's still biased. Okay. So we're going to grab that. We'll go ahead and grab camera, and we'll grab some dots. and we'll work on that first. I hope that doesn't pop the breaker. I think we'll go ahead and shut this one off, because we're not spending too much time downstairs. Man, I'm a little choppy tonight. And we'll see if we can get Orbeez. Well, I hope Cat's sister's doing pretty good tonight. I hope Silas is not upset with what I've been texting. And I really don't want to bring it into the live stream because that's more personal. I'm not seeing Orbeez. Or did I just get something? No. I'm gonna drop that crucie right there for now. Through a camera. Oh, come on. Alright, we'll drop that there. I know I'm in the dark, chat. I know. I wanted to see if I got Orbeez. Okay. Definitely gonna need another crucifix. And definitely gonna need another dots. But I only have 2 hands, so that's all they're gonna bring up. And try not to lose a ton of sanity in the process. We got I know it wasn't EMF 5. Yeah, that shouldn't pop the breaker now. Yeah, we can do that. We can do that. Another dots. Another crucible. Man, I wish we can carry more things. I really do. I hate just having only to carry 3 items. So long. I'm glad I'm not going for perfect game, because this would take forever to try to just solo this. I should text the mommy again when I get in here. I'm trying to figure out how would I do this. Like, would I just stick it here? No. I could stick it here. And we can kind of pop it there. So an EMF 3, it's touching stuff. Let's check the temperature, see what we got. -8. Oh, it was too late. Well, we got dots. That is stupid cool. -8. Definitely freezing temps. So the ghost has been more in that area. So we'll go ahead and grab this. Maybe put it here. I mean, that doesn't... I mean, that helps us. I'm maybe thinking twin... not twins, but Jen. Because of the fact that... oh, we got dots too. What am I thinking? Not a Jin. It's a Ure or an Oni. I don't think it's a Ure, because I've been talking quite a lot in here, and it hasn't given us a lot of events and activity. Could be mimic. So what do we need? We need not a box. Again, we need ghost orbies and EMF 5. So let's go ahead and grab this. Let's go ahead and shut these off again. See if we get orbies. So I don't think it's orbies. Huh. Okay. And we're definitely not getting EMF 5. Let's see if we... Okay, that was a ghost event. And I didn't see it. So I'm going to go ahead and... What do we got? Do we have any of these done? Okay, I could have gotten the photo of ghost. We would need ghost orbies, but we're not getting it. So I'm going to go EMF 5. And if it's ghost orbies, then it's ghost orbies. But we're going to go ahead, gag and go. We're going to say it is EMF 5. We're going to think it's an Oni. Again, I have to learn how to do this with only on 2 evidences, because I want to try to do it on 2 evidences.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
Look at that, chat. Look at that. $1,600. I'm 81. We're at 16. I can go ahead. I mean, I really don't need... This is really rough, chat. I love the emotes. This is really, really rough. Because I could really use tier 3, but I'm happy with tier 2. I don't need tier 3 headgear because it's just night vision. And if you are being haunted by a ghost and you're trying to get away, the night vision really screws with your actual vision. And I really, really want that crucifix. So I'll just go ahead and wait. And we'll go to Grafton. Now, it only says 2, but technically it's 3. So once we get the ghost again, it'll say 3, even though we have 4. It's just how the game works. I don't know why it works that way. And chat, since we're here, if you're lurking in the background, chat, go ahead, hit that follow button. Get me the 10 followers before my birthday on August 21st. I'd be much appreciated. And we can go ahead and see if we can double that. And if you're watching on YouTube, please come over to the live stream when I'm live streaming. kick.com/MattHatter1948 and be a part of this family that we have going on, this community. And again, if you're looking in the background and you're watching this video and you can't catch all my live streams, you are more than happy to go follow me on YouTube and catch all my past live streams there. If I'm that interesting to watch, be more than happy to come do that. Alright, let's go ahead and get into it. Let's try Grafton again, but let's do it on solo. Now again, you can play this on any difficulty that you want. You can play it on amateur. You know, they're not really that hard up. And so that's okay. I think we might go ahead and change the weather again. For some reason it's back to just rain. So remind me, chat, after we're done. Escape a haunt. 3 unique parabolic microphone. Well, we'll see. We'll see if we can get any of those, depending on where the ghost is at. Almost forgot the head cam. And again, people were asking me that were watching the live stream, why do I use just the, kind of like the work head cam, instead of just using the big gigantic and it's because I can carry 3 items in the hand. If I carry a if I carried a flashlight in my hand, that means I can only carry 2 items and a flashlight, and I don't like doing that. So this allows me to carry an EMF reader, a thermometer, and a camera if I get an event. Usually on normal maps, I'll carry an EMF reader and a UV light because I can probably get fingerprints right off the bat. But we're trying things a little bit. That's right, we don't like that one. We like this one. Yeah, they definitely added the coldness to the house. I bet you Insum is not happy with this. I didn't watch his current live stream today, but I'll have to go back and watch it on YouTube. But he was hoping that it wasn't going to be like this, because this is how it is on the Camp Woodwind maps, the campsite maps. Is everything's always cold, no matter where you're at. So trying to find the ghost, and if the power wasn't on, that's one thing, but we had the power on. That's why we keep it on, so it could be already warm temperatures when we come in. So now it's going to be a pain in the ass to try to find where the ghost is at, because of the fact that we already got smaller temperatures. And I'm not really looking for the bone, but if I happen just to come across it, then that's okay too. Dude, it's gonna be a pain in the ass to try to find out where the hell this ghost is at. Okay. Let's shut this one off and do that one. Yeah. And do this one. I don't know if they've recently updated this, but I want to go ahead and check after we do this. See? Right here. See how it's 21? Like, automatically 21. And then it's like 8 degrees. And then it's 21. And then it is 8 degrees. And it's because everything's broken, right? Like, all these windows and all that is absolutely broken. So it's going to be colder in the room, which logistically makes sense, right? Like if you have a room that's like this, it's going to be warm. But if you have a room that's caved in, it's going to be colder. I get it. Doesn't mean I have to like it. We can go ahead and shut this off, because that's why I don't play on Camp Woodwind or the other camp campsite, because of the fact that it's always cold. Yeah, well, you know, not everything can be perfect, right? So, what are you going to do? Well, you're going to complain about it. And I don't mind complaining about it because, well, I get paid to. Now, see, this could be the ghost room right here, because it's not technically open. Yep, it's definitely a ghost room. Alright, we're going to go ahead and drop that there. Because this ain't open, and this, from these steps up, is the attic room. And so, obviously this is closed off. So I'm betting on that being the ghost room. So we're going to go ahead and grab this first, which I normally don't do. We're going to go ahead and grab camera, and we're going to go ahead and grab Cruci instead of grabbing... I still have camera. I still... I'll leave that there for a moment, because I keep forgetting to drop that. But that's why you're here, right? That's why you come watch, is for the complaining, for me getting scared, for me ranting and raving. I mean, if it wasn't, then there'd be bad content. Doesn't look like a Torbies. Just in case, let's drop a Cruci. I'll be mad if this wasn't the room. Or it just changed rooms immediately. Oh! It did change rooms immediately. I heard something being thrown. Ghost event. Is it in? And I left. Dude, like, stop. Is it in the doll room? Oh, I'm not seeing my breath in here either. Oh, yep. It's in the creepy doll room. Creepy doll room. Definitely grabbing Cruci. We got a captain. It needs to stop throwing shit at me. And I need to go grab a camera. So camera, and then I'm gonna check my sanity. Definitely dropped. So it could be a myling, could be a banshee. I still left the thingy in the other room, didn't I? Yep. Okay, let's take some sanity. Let's grab another one of these. Let's grab book. Oh. And grab my camera. That's what I came down here for. It's in the creepy freaking doll room. Where'd that Cruci go? Did that Cruci just glitch into the ground? That sucks. If that Cruci glitched into the ground, I'm gonna be so mad. Oh, there it is. Okay. It's not freezing. Book writing. And there are no lights in this room, by the way. Alright. Definitely no... more Orbeez. Alright, chat. I will be right back. Oop, I want to tip over that. I would definitely be right back. I want to go grab a drink because I'm a little parched. And then use the restroom and I'll be right back. Go ahead and listen to some great tunes really quick and we'll go ahead and definitely finish this map. Alright, chat, welcome back. Sorry about that. just out of the blue, you know, you needed uh, to get up and stretch and all that good stuff and use the restrooms, and we can definitely go from there. All right, let's go ahead and get back to the game. Let's bring up my audio again. All right. So, we know that we have one thing, and that's ghost writing, right? So, our sanity is pretty low. We're going to take another one. We're going to see if we can get that. Let's grab this. And that's it, because I keep forgetting that I have the camera on me. Thank you. Thank you. Looks like the power's off. Alright, well, we don't have a gen anyway. So we're going to need to turn on the power. So, is the power downstairs here? And it is. Come on. Here we go. That scared me. That literally scared me. We technically don't need that one on. Oh, so it did turn on the light here. Again, I don't have I don't have enough hands for everything. I swear to gosh. I don't have enough hands. I need UV light. Didn't have UV light because I didn't have freaking enough hands. It's absolutely insane of the freaking inventory systems of this game at times. Alright. UV. Let's grab another thing of salt. Let's grab the microphone. So just in case we get up there and... That's creepy. We get up there and it hasn't... If it walked through all the salt again, then we can see if we can still get one for footprints. Yeah. Alright, so we got footprints. Let's grab camera. Okay. Oh wait, we had an EMF 5, didn't we? Just drop something, thank you. Jesus. Okay, so we know it's not a shade. I think it's a myling. Because our sanity is hella dropping all the time. Oh, never mind. We have myling. I'm such a freaking idiot. Mm-hmm. Ambient sounds. See if we can get one of these at least. Any type of sound would be nice. Can we get... Oh, it touched this. That's pretty cool. Definitely playing with that. I don't have a sound sensor up here. Alright. We don't need, again, we don't need to get perfect game. I didn't even find the bone. I just wanted to see if I can get one ability out of it. Or one bonus objective. But that's okay. Because we just need to guess the rogue spray. And our sanity should be hella low again. Yeah, it's getting there. Especially looking at that ghost. Yeah. Myling it is. Let's do it.
Welcome
There we
back.
go.
There's some jobs ready for you.
There we go. Definitely gave us what we wanted. Right? Yeah. If it's like that, it's pretty darn tootin' on getting it done. So we should be sitting at 4. So it's 3 here, but we did our 4th one. And we are at 17. Let's go. Oop. Controller almost dropped out of my lap. So I'm excited for the new microphone that I just ordered from Razer. And I want to go ahead and put all the products on my on my Kick homepage. And then so I can, let everybody know what kind of product that I'm using. And according, I'm not sponsored by Razer, not sponsored at all by Razer. I just like their product. And I bought a new mic today, and it should be here by the 18th. I'm excited to hook it up and try it. So I'm not using the headset microphone for this Razer Cat headset that I'm using. And again, I know you guys can't see it because I don't have a webcam, but the Razer head cam I want is a little bit expensive, so I'm just saving some money and being able to put it into getting that webcam soon, so you can watch my real face in real time when I get scared and cats jump on me. Alright, let's go ahead and head back into a map, and I wanted to show you some maps that I have never done before that people have been watching me. So let's go ahead and go to one of the worst maps I think is in this game, and let's go to Point Hope. Even though I have the Ferryman and the Drowned, and I've done the 50-50 event to get the other badge, I'm not a big fan of this map, and you would think I would because it's seaworthy, and I'm a nautical guy. I love the nautical area. I forgot to change the weather, chat. But they call this the smallest map in the game, but it's not that small, and it's very hard to get away from the ghost when it's chasing you. So I know we don't try to have to get perfect game here either. Trying to see what time it is. It is 1 o'clock. Making sure I don't miss feeding my cats. And so, yeah, we're not going to get perfect game anyway. Maybe get a couple of them, but we'll try it. So I'm going to bring in what I normally bring in. And that's a camera, that's an EMF reader, and a ultraviolet. And then I get the tier 2. So this is Point Hope. And it is a pain in the ass map. ring the bell for notifications if you're watching this on YouTube. Let's see if we can get any activity immediately while we look for the bone. I want that one on. And then this one. And then we can go here and turn this one off so it gives us a little bit. And yeah, we want this. So this is the first floor, chat. Yeah, it's a pain in the ass map. So this is the first floor. See if we can find bone. And then you have to run up these stairs. And then we got this one. This is like the kitchen area. Not a gen. Now we have to run up to look for the breaker box so we can have the lights back on. Oh. Okay. Now again, just because we got an EMF out of that, yeah, it definitely said no light. We got an EMF out of that doesn't mean that it's up there in that room. It's just because it touched the breaker box. But we do know that it's not a gen. And I really hope that it's not all the way at the very tippy top, because that's a pain in the ass ghost to get. And I think it's here, because I didn't turn on that. So it could be this room. Nope. Why do I need to give it a check mark? Just get rid of it. Alright, where is the light switches? Okay. So it is in this room. And it's already given us an event. So we're going to go check our sanity. And see if our sanity hella dropped. Could be a demon that's just giving us some issues. So yeah, our sanity dropped by 10%. So we're gonna grab a cruci, we're gonna grab a book, we're gonna grab a motion sensor. And if it's a very active ghost, it could be a demon, it could be a banshee, it could be another myling, but I think the myling would have been, my sanity would have been more dropped. Gotta itch my head. Alright. You know, the YouTuber / live streamer Insum taught me this. Just running around, see, dropping things like that, and then we know kind of like where the ghost is at. I'm gonna drop that there. I'm gonna drop that there. We're not getting any UV from anything, so we're gonna need salt. My cat's using the kitty box. Alright. Nope. Again, I'm thinking if it was demon, you know, the old demons, I don't know if they nerfed the demons or whatever, but the old demons used to just be like, you get in, you drop some stuff, boom, it wants to haunt. But now it's like, it can wait till your like sanity is like 20% before it decides to haunt, which is not normal. Because that's how you would figure that it was a demon. Like if you have a wraith, it wouldn't walk through salt, or a djinn won't turn off the breaker. Like, that's just how you figure what a ghost is with their forced activity. Now, I don't know anybody that I watch or keep an eye on that enjoys this map a lot. It just doesn't happen. But one thing I do know is that the worst spot to have a ghost is at the very tippy top. Turn off one of the lights. No Orbeez. Couldn't get a ghost event. It's very active. We're gonna see if we can get fingies. No fingies. So let's see what the temperature is. It's very active. It's 2 degrees. Almost freezing temps. Let's just wait. Let's wait, chat. One 1.1, 1.6, 1.4. It's teasing. It's a tease. Okay, so we'll let that drop for a bit more. Let's go ahead and try. See if we can get dots. Could be a Goryo. Can I not shut this off? Does it not let me shut this off? Okay. I guess I can't shut that off, chap. Definitely not freezing temps, to tell you that. So, we're gonna go ahead and leave. Okay, that's weird. That was a weird sound. And we're going to go check our cameras through our camera machine. And kind of go from there. Yeah, sanity is not really dropping. So I don't think it's a myling. It's very active. Did I bring salt up there? No, I didn't. Okay. So why don't we look through this and turn off that. There's the motion sensor. Shiva, what are you doing, cat? What are you doing? What? She's all running crazy. Not getting dots, so it might not be Goryo. Because the only way to see a Goryo would be through the video camera. And I'm not seeing any, but it doesn't mean it ain't, right? Like, it doesn't mean that it is not. But at the moment in time, I'm just going to go ahead and say it's not a Goryo. And then we'll go ahead and just pan over and kind of like watch. I'm not getting Orbeez. So immediately I would like to remove Orbeez. Alright, so let's go ahead and bring up, let's bring up Salt. We'll take a Sanity. Kitty Zoomies, that's right. Which is abnormal for her. We'll bring a sound sensor in, see if we can get, I mean, it's not really going to be a Banshee. Might be waking up the wife. Can talk a little quietly. See what we can get up here. Definitely still cold in here, so it's still here. Still not freezing, chat. Still not freezing. Don't know what we're gonna do. We're not getting any EMF 5s. Oh, I think I was just too late on the sound. Oh, did it still give it to me? Okay. Again, it popped a breaker, but it's not giving us fingerprints. We do have Captain. So we have EMF 5. It might be a Wraith. I'm thinking Wraith because it's walkthrough. Okay. Yeah, it's definitely walking through, and we're not getting salt disturbance. A Wraith is a pain in the ass as far as like haunting. It's a very difficult ghost. Oh, come on. Yeah, so ultraviolet, I mean not ultraviolet, but dots. Look at that. Wraith, Oni, Goryo. Yeah. Yeah, it's a difficult ghost to haunt, but immediately, like that's one of the forced evidences. So if you're playing on no evidence, no sanity challenge, and you have salt down and a motion sensor, and it goes through the motion sensor without going through the salt, you got yourself a Wraith. Boom, you're done. God, again, slowing on that. And we don't even know where the bone is. But a ghost can be very active. So if we wanted to, we can go look for the bone. So this is like the bathroom area. Not seeing the bone here. I think we got the children's room, or the kids' room. No, this is the parents' room. And then the children's room, right? Yeah, and the kids' room. And there's the bone. And then upstairs you got the work area here. And then at the very top is where the light from the lighthouse goes. And this is where you don't want the ghost, ever. You do not want the ghost up here. Because it takes so long to run all the way down the stairs. And if you're getting haunted, you're just kind of like shit out of luck. So trying to get perfect game is going to be really hard because we can't get fingerprints. That's 2 that we can't do. So that's 2 pictures we can't do. We can get a Cruci. We can get that Dots ghost if it wants to walk through. Yeah. Yeah, I think we'll go ahead and done. We'll go ahead and call it good. Again, I'm not looking for perfect game. Not on this map. But yeah, this is kind of like what Pope Hope is. Pope Hope? I don't know if I said that right. Point Hope is. It's not a really fun map unless it's like near the bottom of the area. But I had to do it. I had to do it countless times. So. But we're gonna go Wraith. No doubt about it. Did not walk through Salt. We got ourselves a Wraith. We got 1 bonus objective. One bonus objective. There it is. There's the Wraith.
I've prepared some jobs for you.
You know, we're not gonna get a ton of money for that, but almost enough to get tier 3 Cruci. But yeah, that's Point Hope. Normally I would do the high school or the prison, but then again, these are super large maps, and trying to find the ghost when there's like 100 rooms is very difficult when you're playing by yourself. Because if you have a Myling or if you have a ghost that drains your sanity quick, you're going to be screwed. And I don't want to kind of have that kind of map. That's why I don't mind doing Sunny Meadows restricted, because even though it's a large map on its own, but it becomes like a medium map with Sunny Meadows. And then of course the campsites I'm not a really big fan of because it's very hard to get evidences because of the physics, and so on and so forth. So what do we want to do? Well, let's go to Sunny Meadows, because we're not going to get perfect game, but I like this map. I absolutely love this map, but I hate it at the same time. Alright. Let's see what we got. We got the chapel and the foyer, and that's it.
Go and take a closer look, maybe using it to help your investigation.
So we might have the downstairs experimental ward, which does not have cameras. So that's a chance that we might have the downstairs. But on this one, I'm going to go ahead and grab a big light. I'm going to grab this, and I'm going to grab that. And then we'll go keys. And if we... Oh, I forgot to change the weather again. Chat, you guys are bad at reminding me. Photo, 3 different photo cameras, capture, EMF reader, and a motion sensor. We can get some of those. Might not be perfect game, but we can get some of those. Okay. Just give it some time for it to heat up. I wish the motion sensor, I'm busy keeping up morale. You're amazing. I wish it was up here, but this definitely gives me the notion that it is downstairs. And we will ding-a-ling that notification bell and hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel. I know I'm not a big YouTuber or whatever, but people can go over there. It's for free. You don't have to pay money. And we're checking here, and I'm not seeing bone. I don't think it's here. No. I'm pretty sure the bone's going to be downstairs because of the fact that we have the downstairs area. Yep. There it is. But we are going to go turn on this light here. So that's one, two lights. We're going to check here. And I think out of all the 4 years, oh, okay, scratch that. Out of whenever they've had this map, as Sunny Meadows, I've only believe I've had it in the chapel one time. This is not a map that gets a lot of ghost activity. Which sucks because this is a really cool section of the insane asylum. And I'm not seeing the bone here, so we're going to go ahead and probably head just downstairs. Oh, I'm going to check. I didn't check temps. Nope. Yep. Definitely downstairs. Yep. So this is number 3. This is number 4. There's our box. And I love the fact that they still haven't fixed this. This is because there's a hiding spot here, and it's a bookshelf. And when they take out the bookshelf, then that give you the hiding spot. These are floating books. This is why they're changing all of the maps to their newer maps. It's because this is ran, I believe, by Unreal Engine, which is aesthetics that they've been using. And they're doing their own stuff now. So let's go here, see if we can find the ghost here. No. Let's see if there's a bone in here. A bone, a bone, a bone. A bone, a bone, a bone. Yep, we don't get the morgue side. We don't get the hospital side. We only get this side. And is it here in this room? No. Okay. Is it here in this mini hallway? No. Is it here in the padded room? No. We can only hope. I don't think I've ever had it in any of the padded rooms. Oh, well, we got a cold area, so it's definitely here. But what room is it in? Not in this one. Bathroom? Nope. I really... Excuse me? Thank you. I really don't want to go... Oh! Found it. You seen that, chat? You seen that? Did you just see that? Was that just a glitch? Must have been just a glitch, right? Yeah. Okay, so we know where it's at. And unfortunately, we have to keep our... we have to keep our flashlight on us. And we didn't see the bone in any of those rooms, so I'm going to have to keep looking for the bone. I don't think the bone can ever spawn in here. Oh, excuse me, cat. Apparently I'm starting to get tired. Work was crazy today. If we want to talk about something, work was absolutely insane today. Oh. And then going from work right into going into town and doing shopping and getting everything prepared. Alright, so we have 2 hands. Let's take that. Let's take the... No, we don't need to take the camera. Nothing really bad happened. Let's just sit and talk about it, chat for a moment. And if I had a webcam, this would be like just chatting. Nothing really bad happened today as far as like work itself. It was just exhausting. You know, everything was put away. Freight was done when I came in, so that was a bonus. Um, so I only needed to do a little bit of the cooler today because we had um, Coke was in, Columbia was delivering, and Odom was ordering. So that was a bonus for me. But I did make like 6 pizzas today. Cooked 3 pizzas, made 6. So I made 9 pizzas today. Cooked 3 times because we were so busy today at work. But other than that, I think it was more mentally exhausting than anything. Just trying to deal with everything with it being Friday. Yeah, that's exactly what it felt like today. You're trying to get the bathrooms done, all that stuff. But I mean, it wasn't a horrible day. Um, I've decided not to take the camera while we were talking. I'm gonna take a cruise signal. We haven't got anything. The power box hasn't shut off, so it could be Jen. My cat's going crazy. And usually when I do this map, this could be last game. Usually like when I do Sunny Meadows, because it's such a fun map to play that it's always fun to end on. But I don't know. I think it's only I've been streaming for almost 2 hours, so this could be a good stopping point. I don't know. I'm not a professional. Did it shut the door. It shut the door. Okay. So I was probably too late to get fingies, but that's okay. Checking temps. Not freezing. Chat, look at that. That needs to be clipped. Let's go up there and get more stuff. I think I might go ahead and just risk. Now watch, the power gets shut off. Risk running no light. You can see how dark it is, chat. Like really dark when there's no light on. Now I don't know if there is going to be a rework for all the maps. I just know that you need to ding dong that notification bell on YouTube. Is to I know they redid the farmhouses, and I know they're planning on remodeling some more. But I don't know, since they've already excuse me, they've already remodeled the Insane Asylum into Sunny Meadows. If they're gonna do it again, I don't know. Let's grab camera this time, and we will see if we have Orbeez, because we have no evidence right now. Absolutely nothing. My wife bought a rug today. It's a very slippery rug. I can almost fall on it. Oh, I have to go downstairs. That's right. Like, you can just slide your way, like moonwalk your way like Michael Jackson across this rug. So I don't know if I'm a big fan of this rug, but, you know, what are you going to do? Just live with it and adapt, right? But the new desk, the new setup's pretty good, chat. I know you didn't ask, but I'm gonna do it anyway and tell you about it after we see if there's any Orbeez. Almost woke up the wife. Chat, I'm being loud. So no Orbeez. Any salt? Are you still in here? It's stupid cold. Negative temps. There it is. I didn't bring a camera. Not getting footprints. So we got negative temps and no UV. Yeah, I mean, I shared it to some family members and showed them the picture of what um, my new setup looks like. And I run dual monitors right now. It's not super fancy. And until I get that new Razer microphone, you know. But it's got a keyboard and your normal, you know, live streamer setup. But it's got that Mad Hatter hat sitting off to the side. And it's pretty good. You know, got a new chair. So this home that we have was supposed to be a actual home, but it's turning into a bachelor pad with all the game stuff that we got. How's our sanity? Our sanity is at 60 some percent. We haven't got any of that yet. So let's grab a motion sensor. Let's grab the camera because we can take freezing temps and the EMF reader. Let's grab book ready. Let's see if we have Orbeez now in the room. Is that Orbeez? Object thrown. Object thrown. Or is that Orbeez? That's Orbeez. Look at that, chat. We got ghost orbs. We got freezing temps. Why is it always got to be these? It's always got to be one of these. Now, it could be a Hantu. Because the freezing temperatures are super low. I don't think a Revenant would be ideal because it's super fast. I don't think it's a Uray because it wasn't being super active, but it could be an Obake. We're gonna go ahead and throw that, grab that, because we're not really needing a haunt yet. Oh, excuse me. I didn't mean to burp in you guys' ear. I apologize. Billy. This is my coping mechanism, chat. Just FYI. I cope. I'm gonna keep that closed because I keep thinking that's the room. Alright. That. And then we can just do this again. Definitely freezing temps. My cat's going AWOL. Could be Jen. It's definitely in this room, but we're not getting EMF 5. We're not getting book writing. So that's no Revenant. We're not getting ultraviolet. I couldn't remember where I put my thingy. Could be still could be a Uray. EMF 4. Look at that creepy ghost. Man, I was thinking it was Hantu. We might have to bring down Spirit Box. My light's off. Because if we got Spirit Box and then we got UV, we might have a Mimic. So we can bring down another set of salt. And then dots. Spirit box. Do we need dots? Yeah, for Ure, which I don't think it was. But again, I'm not perfect at this game. I was supposed to go into the truck, I looked away. So let's grab some dots. Let's grab the box. We're fine with sanity. We have a Cruci down there. Shira, it's not time to eat yet. Let's see what we got. The lights are still on. I would always think this would be a Jinn. But it can't be a Jinn unless it's mimicking a Jinn. No? You didn't want to record that? That's fine. Definitely probably yokai. It's definitely trying to slam that door. Oh, it's just giving us door moved. It's not giving us... Are you here? Where are you? How old are you? Are you friendly? Are you grandma? How many pickles can you fit up your butt? Are you here? All right. Oh shit. Are you here?
Getting close to it.
Hey, look at that chat. We got ourselves an Onryo. Fuck that. Fuck that. Well, I'm getting tired, man. We might have to game tomorrow. I could probably live stream tomorrow and we can game if you're awake before the wife comes home. Because I don't know if I can make it. I might just go ahead and call this last game. So again, it's an Onryo. We got all 3 objectives. I mean, we could really try to get perfect game, but I am getting tired. But that was a good run. Not bad for... Here we go, Onryo. Not bad for Insane Asylum. Yeah. Chat, I think that might be it. I think I'm just going to go ahead and... What time is it now? It's 2 o'clock. Yeah, I think I might go ahead and feed the kitty cats a little bit early tonight. And probably just head to bed. And then I'll text my family in the morning and see if they're up and about. And if they are, maybe I'll live... Okay, there's a kitty cat that keeps fucking with stuff. Stop it. I'll text the family in the morning and see if they're awake, and then we'll go from there. And then we'll maybe live stream some repo. And then if not, and they're not awake, I can probably live stream maybe Foundation to get Razorville up and going. Some more. I've did a little bit more on that game as well. Maybe some other game. But other than that, I think that we will go ahead and call this um a night, and then we will definitely live stream in the morning. I would like to try to get
Welcome
an
back.
actual
There's
nap
some
in,
jobs ready for you.
maybe get some hours in. I'm kind of mumbling and rambling now. I don't know why. But why don't we go ahead and call it a night? Shira is absolutely going crazy. And y'all have a great time. And we'll see you folks in the next live stream. So long.